Welcome to Health Fact 10M.
What if I told you that the way you sit, yes, just sitting, could quietly reshape how your body ages after 50? Most people at this age are told the same routine advice. Walk more, stretch more, try yoga. But what if the real secret to aging gracefully wasn't in constant movement, but in stillness? There's an ancient Japanese posture called Seiza, often seen as simply kneeling on the floor. But hidden beneath its simplicity lies a deeply powerful practice that can restore balance to your joints, your spine, and even your nervous system. This isn't about flexibility or mastering yoga poses. It's about reawakening your body's original alignment, the natural balance we lose after decades of sitting in chairs. Here's the twist. Seiza can retrain your body to feel younger, think clearer, and prevent the slow, creeping joint damage that so often comes with aging. And surprisingly, almost no one in the Western world is really talking about it yet. Stay with me, because I'm going to share 5 unexpected ways Seiza benefits people over 50, far beyond anything you've heard before. And if this posture sparks curiosity, or even a bit of doubt, drop a comment below. I love hearing from this community. Let's dive in. 1. It's not just posture, it's identity. Most people believe posture is about standing tall to look younger. But after 50, posture becomes something far deeper. It's how your brain defines who you are physically. After decades of sitting in chairs, slouching over screens, and moving less, your body forgets its natural blueprint. Your spine doesn't just round from habit, it does so because your brain has accepted a quieter, more passive version of you. That slouched position becomes your new identity. But Seiza changes that. When you sit with your knees folded, your spine tall, and your weight centered over your hips, you're not just aligning muscles and bones. You're sending a message to your brain. I am upright. I am stable. I still command my body. Neuroscientists call this postural feedback, a two-way communication where your body tells your brain how strong or weak you feel. Seiza gives your nervous system clear, direct signals, because there's no chair doing the work for you. Your stabilizing muscles wake up, your balance reawakens. Your brain relearns confidence in your body. For people over 50, this is nothing short of revolutionary. You're not fighting gravity, you're retraining your brain to trust your body again. And this shift isn't just physical. People often describe feeling more alert, confident, and grounded after just a few minutes of Seiza. It's like rebooting your inner operating system. While slouching whispers, I'm slowing down. Seiza declares, I'm still here. Over time, this subtle identity shift changes how you move, how you breathe, and how others sense your presence. This isn't about forcing perfection, it's about reclaiming your embodied strength, quietly and powerfully. 2. It's a body scanner, without the hospital. Imagine a daily ritual that gently shows you which part of your body needs attention, before it becomes a problem. That's exactly what Seiza does. For people over 50, the real danger of aging isn't pain, it's what happens before pain: stiffness, imbalance, and silent degeneration. These are the body's quiet warnings we often ignore, until a small ache turns into a lasting problem. When you sit in Seiza, your body has nowhere to hide. The posture reveals areas where mobility or stability has faded. You'll notice if one knee feels tighter, if an ankle resists bending, or if your hips tilt without you realizing. But this isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. Once you feel these subtle differences, you can respond early, stretch, adjust, breathe, or simply pay attention. You're giving your body permission to whisper before it has to scream. Think of it as a daily scan. No machines, no costs, no appointments. Just awareness. Seiza builds strength, yes, but more importantly, it builds self-knowledge. And that's the turning point for many people. Realizing that aging well isn't about avoiding pain. It's about listening early enough to prevent it. Even 2 or 3 minutes a day reconnects you with your body's inner language. Once you understand what it's saying, you'll move through life with more confidence, grace, and trust. 3. It's cardio, without the sweat. Here's something no one really tells you after 50. Not all cardio requires movement. Walking, cycling, swimming, all great. But what if your knees hurt? What if you feel dizzy when you stand too fast? Or you're simply tired of being told to move more, when your body is asking you to rest? That's where Seiza becomes a secret weapon. When you sit upright in Seiza, your body gently supports its own weight, not collapsing into a chair. That subtle engagement activates deep postural muscles in your core and hips. It also stimulates blood flow to areas that usually stagnate: your pelvis, lower spine, and legs. You won't feel your heart racing, but inside, your circulation is working smarter. Your diaphragm opens naturally, your breathing deepens, and blood flow improves, all without strain or sweat. This isn't a workout, it's restorative activation. For adults over 50, that's far more valuable than high-intensity exercise. It gives your heart and vessels a gentle workout without exhausting your joints. So try this. 3 to 5 minutes a day. No gym, no equipment, just you, your floor, and a posture that quietly restores your inner circulation. Because after 50, health isn't about chasing calories. It's about maintaining flow. And Seiza doesn't drain you, it nourishes you. 4. It calms the quiet anxiety no one talks about. There's a kind of anxiety that doesn't shout. It hums quietly beneath your thoughts. It keeps you awake at 3 a.m., your body tired, your mind racing. For many people over 50, that quiet anxiety isn't about fear, it's about uncertainty. Uncertainty about health, time, purpose, and change. And the worst part? It becomes so normal, you stop noticing it, until it begins to shape how you sleep, breathe, and think. This is where Seiza transforms from posture into ritual. When you sit still in Seiza, your grounded knees and lifted spine send a message through your body. You're safe. You're here. Your nervous system shifts from fight or flight into rest and repair. Your breathing slows. Your thoughts settle. You don't need to empty your mind like in meditation. You just sit, breathe, and let your body remember what calm feels like. It's like brushing your nervous system clean each day. 3 to 5 minutes is all it takes to release that hum of anxiety, to quiet the static you've been living with for years. You may not solve every worry, but you'll give them less control. And sometimes, that's all you need to reclaim peaceful sleep, gentle speech, and calm confidence. Seiza isn't just for the body. It's for the emotional weight you've been silently carrying. 5. It prepares you for freedom after 80. Now let's talk about something few people face honestly. By age 80, nearly half of adults need help just getting up from the floor. Not because they're sick, but because they stopped practicing. Independence doesn't disappear all at once. It slips away quietly, one skipped motion at a time. That's why Seiza is more than a sitting posture, it's rehearsal for resilience. Every time you lower yourself into Seiza and rise back up, you're performing the exact movement that keeps people living independently for decades longer. The ability to rise from the ground safely. No gym, no fancy gear, just the coordination of your knees, hips, core, and balance working together. Even if you use support, a pillow, your hands, a chair, that's fine. What matters is that your body hears the message, we're still practicing. Seiza trains functional strength in disguise. It doesn't look like exercise, but it builds the muscles and reflexes that keep you mobile, balanced, and free. Because in the end, independence isn't about driving or hiking, it's about standing up on your own. And that, at any age, is priceless. Tip: start where you are. You don't need perfect knees or a yoga body. Start small. Maybe on a cushion, a folded towel, or even your bed. Let your spine lengthen. Let your breath deepen. Just 2 minutes a day can reconnect your body and calm your mind. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. Aging gracefully isn't about doing more. It's about doing what truly matters, consistently. And this quiet practice may just become your most powerful daily ritual. Closing. A quiet practice, a loud impact. When we think about aging well, we picture big goals, stronger muscles, better sleep, more energy. But the truth is, your future body isn't shaped by big moments. It's shaped by the small, invisible choices you make every day. Seiza is one of those quiet choices. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't burn calories. But it rewires your system from the inside out. It reminds your nervous system what calm feels like. It tells your joints, we're still moving. It helps your heart, your breath, your confidence, all stay alive within your body. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds your mind to stay present. Because after 50, what we fear most isn't getting old, it's becoming invisible, dependent, or forgotten. Seiza is your gentle, daily reminder that you're still strong, still capable, and still in charge of your body's story. One breath, one sit, one rise at a time. You're not just kneeling, you're preparing for your future self. You're saying, I haven't given up on us. So begin, even if it's imperfect. Lean on a cushion, hold a chair, take it slow. And if this spoke to you, leave a comment. Tell me what part touched you most. Because aging with strength and grace isn't a solo path, it's a shared journey, and you're part of it.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing health videos on Health Fact 10M.